Hello, Johnny. How is Spain?
Spain is, well, hopefully you can see the blue sky behind me. It's absolutely stunning. There's a bit of a nip in the air, I have to be honest. I've got more than a layer of clothes on, but unfortunately the golf is not going very well. I'm pretty much at the bottom of the leaderboard, but we're halfway through the tournament. Things can only get better. Maybe I'm a little bit distracted by the weather back home, Sara.
I thought you were going to bring that cup home for Team Weather Trending. Actually, it's beautiful here too. The sun shining, blue sky, but my goodness me, is it chilly. -3 where I am this morning. The table in front of me nicely frosted up. You know, the table where we normally sit in the summer.
Oh, yes.
Doesn't feel like that. It's so pleasant right now. But of course, we wanted to update you all at home as to what's going on with next week's bitterly cold spell. Some people said, well, we stuck our necks out quite early on in the week, and we've had some really great appetite and enthusiasm for our last quick chat. Still looking like we're going to have that really, really cold spell, and also, yes, some significant snow, some disruptive snowfall through the week. So we're going to try and talk you through that. But in the meantime, John, let me just ask you, I'm seeing words bandied around like historic and unprecedented. What's your thought on that kind of wording?
Yeah, historic I think is definitely apt. Unprecedented, well, I mean, it really depends on how long you've lived. You know, is it going to be the worst in living memory? Well, probably not for many, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty severe. And of course, we're going into early March, which makes it even more of a shock for many of us. It's going to be the coldest area of the winter for sure. For some of us, we're going to see the worst snow of the winter. Not for all, but certainly for some. And the other thing is, you know, just when is it going to end? So we kind of break that down first of all and talk about the snowfall that's going to come in. Initially, that's going to be in the form of showers, Sara, coming in from the east. Two
different snowmakers in the way as we go through next week. The first one, which we've already got early Met Office weather warnings for, quite low tier ones at the moment, is snow showers coming in on the east or northeasterly winds. Now, a lot of things to say about that. I think even as we get closer to the event, it's going to be very difficult to pin down exactly where those showers are. And so it is always going to be one to watch, isn't it? But you mentioned in our last quick chat, John, the possibility of up to a foot of snow in some places. And I think what you're talking about there is the showers just continuing to stream in on the same trajectory, hitting the same places again and again. And we're talking about from Monday onwards, aren't we, next week?
Yeah, I mean, that's right. And it's going to be absolutely crucial as to the wind direction and how it interacts with the coastline. And that interaction will determine where you get these discrete zones of heavy snow showers, as you say, shower after shower after shower, piling the snow up. Places like the far southeast of England, parts of Essex, Kent into East Sussex, particularly prone with this sort of northeasterly wind. Parts of East Anglia down through the Wash into parts of the Midlands, up towards northeast England, eastern Scotland. These areas could well see a foot of snow, I fancy, and that snow will be drifting around, so far deeper snow in some localities. Whereas just down the road, 10 or 15 miles away, where you're not in one of those discrete zones, you might see relatively little in the way of snow. And by and large, from first principles, the further west you go across the UK, there will be comparatively less snow. So a lot of regional variation in the amount of snow we're going to see next week within that showery northeasterly airstream. So that's the,
and even as we get closer to those showers, it'll be difficult to pin down exactly the timing and the placement. It's always going to be a tricky one, that one, isn't it? But that's snowmaker number one, if you will. Then we keep that cold air through the week, that Siberian sort of channel of air that we've looked at. And then what we talk about is a second snowmaker when we get frontal systems trying to come in from the southwest or even the north potentially, hitting the cold air.
Yeah, that's right. That's injection of moisture from low pressure systems, fronts coming in either from the north or the south, and the jury's out. The computers can't decide whether we're going to get attacked from the south or from the north. But whatever comes into that cold air resident across the UK, that is going to lead to more widespread and heavy snow potentially. And we're talking about the back end of next week and possibly into the following weekend. So that's the second more widespread snowmaker potentially within this severe spell. What happens after that? You're probably going to ask me that. How long is this going to go on? There are no clear indications of the jet stream suddenly waking up. Of course, it's been made punch drunk, if you like, by the southern stratospheric warming and the reversal of winds down through the atmosphere. So the jet stream's been nullified for the time being, and it's going to take some considerable time for it to wake up again. And there's no indications from the computer models that that's going to happen in a hurry. So we'll be well into March before things turn significantly warmer.
Well, very exciting times ahead of us then. Of course, we'll be keeping updated on weathertrendy.com as to what's going on. We'll try and give you a bit more detail as we go closer to the days, particularly in regards to those snow showers and what the trajectories are looking like, if we can pin those down for you. And in the meantime, I want you to bring that cup home from this tournament of weathermen for weathertrendy.com. What's going to happen?
It's not going to happen unless I start cheating.
Listen, big ball, small ball, just keep your eye on the ball, John.
Thanks very much. The more I practice, the luckier I get. Unfortunately, I haven't done any practice. Can't complain.